Hello and welcome to Tarot Speaks. This is your December 2018 General Love reading for Pisces for the month of December. We'll be looking at the overall energies as well as the energies that may be permeating throughout this month. You have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So, overall, what I'm getting from this is that you may have met someone, or you may be with your partner and really taking some time out in order to have those conversations necessary to really decide what it is that you want to do moving forward. If you are in new connections, the Keep an Open Mind card is letting me know that even if situations aren't standing up to your expectations, it's still good to get to know people and get to know, and getting to know people, it allows for you to get to know what it is that you want and don't want in relationships. So even if things don't work out, it says still keep an open mind to connecting with others so that you find out what it is that you truly want. This is about finding yourself and finding someone that connects with what it is that you truly want during this month. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, with it's safe for you to love, like I said, it's indicating that it is safe for you to open up, to allow for others to get to know you, allow yourself to get to know other people, and really give your best self to this situation, and really see how people respond to you being who you are in your true authentic self. With that, we have the Death card, the Justice card, and the Five of Pentacles. So, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This is about, with the Death card, the Justice, and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like there's a transformation happening within yourself as well as within the people that you're involving yourself with. You may be dealing with a Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. But there's a transformation happening within yourself and within the energy surrounding your relationships. You may want to take a step back. As the card says, retreat. You have the Five of Pentacles. So you may need to ask for help from others in weighing up the pros and cons in relationships. Or maybe seeking a counselor. Maybe there's a court issue that transforms the situation and you find yourself single this month. But there is some sort of transformation that is happening that's going to bring you a sense of fairness and balance and justice in this situation. You may be feeling alone in a situation, but they're saying open your heart to receive new opportunities during this month, and you won't feel so alone, so that you can really start to build yourself up again if you're getting out of the situation. And if you're in a situation with a particular individual and you're feeling alone, there's going to be a transformation in that situation that's going to be fair, balanced, and just. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday, the bliss of holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, maybe you just got married with the Justice card. But the honeymoon card, as it says, taking the time out to get to know another individual may require you to go off and be separate from the crowd. Be separate from onlookers or naysayers or people that may have input on your relationship, and really getting to know who this person is. And it's time for you to really enjoy yourself and have some fun with this particular individual. With that, we have the Five of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords. You may be dealing with a Libra or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, there may be an air sign or fire sign or someone with those qualities or those traits in their chart. They've been going through some sadnesses, and they need to really take some time out in order to retreat or to go off on their own, or to you probably just need to spend some time together so that you really get to know this individual, or they could can get to know you and come out of the sadness phase. Someone may not know what direction to take a relationship, and that's causing them some sort of sadness. But the Queen of Swords is here saying, you know, anything that doesn't bring you, or anything that brings you to a place of sadness or brings you to a place of confusion and not understanding or not knowing what direction to take, it's time to retreat from those situations. It's time to go off with your partner and really understand this person and why they're having the sadness, why they're going through the situations they're going through. Maybe that's what you begin to understand as you go off with this person. This person may communicate with you about a separation they may have gone through, and now they're looking towards, you know, enjoying themselves and really trying to rebuild after going through a hard situation with the Queen of Swords. The Page of Wands, like I said, not really knowing what direction to take things, but really having this opportunity to come out of sadness with the Five of Cups. So taking that opportunity, this could be your energy or your partner's energy. This energy can be vice versa, and this may or may not resonate with everyone. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So like I said, getting to know your likes and your dislikes, the other person's likes and dislikes, the type of people that you could be meeting, the type of situations you like to be in or don't like to be in. This is all going to be understood as you get to know other people, as you conversate, as you go off and date and deal with people, so that you know what it is that you want out of a relationship. With that, we have the Hierophant, Six of Pentacles, King of Wands. So you may find yourself discussing the terms of a commitment with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, and really coming to a place of understanding what it is you want in terms of a commitment when it comes to reciprocity, equal give and take, a situation where maybe someone was giving to two situations. Maybe someone wasn't giving fully to your relationship, or they weren't giving fully to a relationship that they were in, or maybe this was happening to you or your partner. But either way, this is about understanding the balance between partners, and how balance can bring about a sense of commitment. And there's some sort of actions that needs to be taken in order to get to know this person and get to know whether or not this person wants stability with you, whether or not this person wants commitment. Are they committed to this situation? Are you committed to this situation? And how committed are you? What type of commitment do you want it to be? That's why we have getting to know each other. It's time to reveal exactly what it is that you want in terms of a relationship, in terms of how you want your marriage to go, how you want your relationships to go, your friendships even. So there's some sort of balancing out that's going to be happening, and you're going to be really evaluating your commitments, taking a step towards committing, or taking those actions necessary to find the commitment that you want, that is riddled with equal give and take, higher knowledge, the ability to really come together, maybe get married, or come to a place where you understand what actions it's going to take in order to come to a place where you can be married to this particular individual. Like I said, you may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius during this time. And you're considering either marriage, maybe you've just gotten married, and now you're trying to balance things out and come out of some sort of heal a relationship that may have gone through some period of sadness, where you may have been cut out, or you may have cut out someone else in a situation, and now it's time to really get to know who this person really is and what it is that they really want, or vice versa, what it is that you really want. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Again, taking that time out, away from the naysayers, away from other people, in order to really get to know who this person is, what it is that they want, how you can make this situation better for the both of you, whether that's staying together or separating. Queen of Cups, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands. Some sort of communication that brings about some sort of mental conflict in terms of your love life or your relationship. So we're talking about the Queen of Cups, someone who is emotionally balanced, who is very nurturing and caring. But there, with the Five of Swords, I feel like there's some sort of mental conflict. And maybe there's some sort of communication that comes in that causes this mental conflict and causes you to have to retreat from a particular situation in order to really regain your sense of emotional balance during this time. And you may be conflicted in your mind or feeling like that you're in a situation that you really want to move forward, but you or your partner may be conflicted. I feel like this is you though. You may be conflicted about how you can move things forward. And that's what this retreat is going to do. It's either this a separation from the partner. That can be a retreat. Now, these two people in the retreat card are together. So you may go off together and really clear up or move forward from some sort of mental conflict or some sort of emotional turmoil due to some thoughts that you may have had about a person or thoughts this person may have had about you. But there's some movement forward with the Eight of Wands. There's also some actions that there's going to be taken in order to rectify a situation and bring emotional balance to a situation. I see the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Maybe someone cut out a third party or cut out a situation and they're sad over that situation. This affects someone's marriage, someone's situation where there wasn't equal give and take because someone didn't know what to do with the third party, and that caused sadness. You may be mentally conflicted after finding out about a third party, is what I'm getting, and decide to cut someone off or someone cut you off for a third party, and now you're trying to move forward. Now you're trying to gain some sort of clarity, and now you're trying to really come out of this sadness, come out of this conflict, and really bring some change to your relationships, whether this is a marriage or just some sort of commitment where there has been an imbalance, and now you're trying to bring balance to a situation by either cutting it out or cutting out the actions that were taken that caused the separation, that caused this sadness, or that caused this mental conflict. At the end of the deck, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things turning in your favor. So like I said before, even if things don't work out the way that you expected them to, it is good that you go through certain situations so that, like I said before, you get to know what it is that you want. And you can transform this situation either by working on it or moving on from it. There's going to have to be some conversations had. You're going to have to open yourself up to the possibilities of either reconciling with the person or letting them go after figuring out what it is that they want and what it is that you want, and finding out whether or not it matches up with what you see for yourself in the future. But keep an open mind as you work through this energy and not allow yourself to be stagnated or held back with the Five of Pentacles. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. So mental conflict, emotional sadness, and financial loss, or a sense of feeling left out in the cold. So this is about some changes that have to happen within a relationship that involves reciprocity, equal give and take. Maybe you're not getting what you need out of a situation. There's some sort of balance or transformation happening there. Whether you let this person go or continue in the situation and tweak some parts of your relationship, maybe cutting some things out with the Queen of Swords. There's a sense of immaturity when it comes to knowing what to do next. Someone may be immature in this relationship in regards to emotions. But there is progress. We go from the Five of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, progressing forward, really building upon our commitment with this particular individual, and that can include letting a person go or taking this relationship to a higher level after you get to know what it is that this person truly wants out of this situation. So like the card says, your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation, and that might be what causes this mental conflict or this change within you, because you're seeing that either this person has changed or you are a different person. But either way, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, things are turning in your favor. So even if you don't stick with this particular individual and you find a new individual, you've learned some lessons that will help you move things forward and will help you to be more balanced in your actions in the future. With unconditional love and guidance for the month of December for Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces? Unconditional love and guidance. Thank you, angels, God, and spirit, for the messages for Pisces. Blossom. Refusing to see for joy and stability. So someone has to make a choice. And then we have the Emperor here. This is a husband figure, someone who is in control of an empire. This may indicate needing to bring order and structure to a situation, order and structure to your home, making some choices that will allow for the growth of your stability within your home, within your family, within your relationships. And like I said before, this can include getting to know what it is that your partner truly wants out of a relationship. Or really getting to know what you want out of a relationship, and whether or not the relationship you are in is really fitting for your future. With the Blossom card, things will begin to manifest slowly. You may not see them manifesting right now, but there is some growth here. In the Blossom card, there is some choices that need to be made, but there's more information that is needed in order to make this choice. Like I said, there may be a third party or some sort of communication that needs to be had between individuals in order to bring that joy and stability back into a home situation. And someone's going to have to take control over this situation in order to maintain, or in order to bring about this stability and this growth. And there's some choices that need to be made in order to bring reciprocity, in order to bring growth, in order to bring healing, or in order to separate, in order to heal yourself during this time. You may be dealing with an Aries, someone you live with, or someone that you invite to your home, or who comes to your home. Be sure that you're not refusing to see the situation for what it truly is. Whether that's the traits that you have that's stagnating the situation, or the traits that someone else has. It is safe for you to love, but there's going to have to be some sort of transformation to balance things out. Things will move in your favor if you keep an open mind about where this is going and what it is that you're trying to accomplish within your relationships. So I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. Thank you so much to my new and my old subscribers for watching. And until next time.